Good morning, you guys. So I got this little camera tripod thing. I don't know, walking tripod. But I'm pumped to make some videos for you guys and just really just talking to you and really sharing, my story and why it applies to transformation at all. And so again, you guys probably heard like a rare genetic condition I found out I had it when I was 10 years old. This was super, super hard. It was just a lot of just tough times, and there was a lot of trial and error by my own, not getting answers from doctors. It just kind of like left me on my own. So I got super into detox, finding my own answers. And with that, it's kind of like an insecurity to begin with, but got into bodybuilding. And I realized that, a bodybuilding diet really caused a lot of the issues and symptoms that I had to become worse, really. And so this was like, again, trial and error. And so that's when I got even more into detoxing and really like healing foods and healing through meditation and yoga nidra and all these different things, and really taking into consideration the central nervous system and how much we are completely drained and depleted all the time with cell phones, with social media, with people constantly being able to reach us. Us always feeling like we need to do things and be a part of things. And I'm from Cleveland, and we have like a span of like 4 months of really nice weather. So that whole time you're like forced to be social and forced to be out of the house doing things, and it can be tough. So anyways, getting back to it, I know that everybody has some things that they go through and everything that compels them and pushes them to start the journey of becoming their better self. And that's why I launched Betterself, to really help people, find the reason why. Everyone usually knows, but sometimes it's a little bit deeper of an issue. I've had a client that was not sure why she wouldn't eat. She wasn't really grasping like why. So upon asking questions, upon digging deeper, upon bringing up some old memories that may have been tucked down and didn't want to bring up, we found the root of why she didn't want to eat. And we began to really fix that process from the root of it. So, when it comes to building muscle, when it comes to toning up, leaning out, there are reasons why you want to do them, and there are reasons why you are not achieving like your fulfilling life. So if you wanted to gain 10 pounds of muscle, for instance, why do you want to do it? What possible insecurities does it stem from? Do you feel like you would just look better? Do you feel like you would just get more attention? Do you feel like you would be more confident? Getting to the root of that will give you so many answers, and then on top of it, it'll give you so much drive. I don't even like to use the term motivation, because motivation gets killed pretty quick. You get cracked in the mouth by life and motivation's done. You're no longer motivated. But when you're driven, you don't stop no matter what it is. So this is one of the biggest things and the biggest takeaways that I've had just through life is when you are driven, when you know exactly why you're doing something, when you know exactly why this would be so fulfilling to you, everything changes. So getting clear on exactly who you want to be, why you want to achieve this result, and start attacking and implementing that life. Once you have a clear picture of who you want to become, why you want it, the path, all you have to do is walk it. It all starts with clarity, and from then you can really, really turn this dream life into a reality, and at least you're taking steps every single day to become that best person. And that's what's exciting about it. The journey of your better self is, one, it starts with clarity. You may be somewhere in your life right now where you're like, I'm longing for this, and this is where I was too. I mean, for instance, a year ago, 2 of my closest people in my life passed away in a span of 3 months. And I was lost. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I was in the midst of launching Betterself, and I had clients, and I had to really throw myself into it. But with this, I gained so much clarity, because again, I had gotten so far away from who I wanted to become. I started trading options again, and I was losing a bunch of money. And I was just like, man, none of this shit is like who I want to be. Like, I'm not doing any of the things that I know make me the best version of myself. So it reiterated the fact to me that I need to be constantly on that journey of clarity and knowing exactly what it takes to become the best version of me. And then I implement those habits every single day, and it makes a world of difference, and then you feel so much more fulfilled. So it's super important when you guys are lost to figure out first who you want to become, why you want it, and then create that path. Sometimes reverse engineering is the best. Start with the goal and then work back, figuring it out. How can I achieve this result? Like, I want to gain 10 pounds of muscle. Okay, let's work it back. Okay, I probably need to eat more calories. Probably need to eat more often, more frequently. I need to eat more whole foods, and I need to lift weights. And then it's like, okay, now your path is so clear on what you need to do. And if this is the ultimate path to fulfillment, just enjoy the journey and get there one day at a time. But what I will tell you is, when you're on the other side, when you've sat down and you've done the work and you've pushed through and you have achieved your said result, it's going to be so fulfilling. But the journey is just beginning at that point, because you're becoming a new person. You're becoming a better version of yourself, a stronger version of yourself. And when you become a stronger version of yourself, you're always going to be looking for the next goal. So you may, after you gain 10 pounds of muscle and you fall in love with this, you may want to become a coach. You may want to open up your own gym. You may want to become a personal trainer. There's so many different things. There's so many different variables when you're on the journey of growth and personal development that is so exciting. And I just really want to give that to you guys today. And I want to do more of these one-on-one talks of just talking with you guys and answering questions. And also, what I want to offer is, I have so many different guides and so much information and so much knowledge and weekly live Q&As, and I want to put the link down below for you guys, and click on that, check it out, join me, and I'll be able to answer your questions. We'll be able to implement different things, and I'm truly excited for that. So also, I have a free 15-minute discovery call, just kind of to assess where you're at and see how I can help, and we'll go from there. But I'm super excited for you guys, and I hope daily you guys are on the journey of becoming your better self and ultimately your best self. So again, never strive for perfect. Never gonna achieve perfect. It doesn't exist. But we can achieve better. So talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend.